Hi.
Hey, it's Gimmie. How you guys doing this afternoon?
Sup?
Whoa, everybody's getting here so fast. Give me a second.
Howdy, howdy.
Well, howdy, howdy. There we go. Got the chat coming up. What's up? It's Moded. Hey, the edge of nothing. How you doing, homie? Alright, so we are back on MobMorph2. It's kind of like an updated version of the Mob Lab. And I am currently a llama with a pretty pink sweater on.
What is this?
Hey, random person, how you doing? It's kind of like Mob Lab, but just a lot better. There's all the mobs, literally all the mobs. And it's in the 1.20
hey, it's Edge of
update,
Nothing,
I believe.
and welcome to the live stream. Emoji
Hey,
smiling face with sunglasses. Hey, it's MR Waffles, and welcome to the live stream. Emoji smiling face with sunglasses.
Yeah, we got some stuff set up already.
How about you?
There's the advertisement for it. But what I'm excited for is it is in the one of the current updates. So we're not going to be playing in, you know, like 1.17 like the other Mob Lab. So what I'm doing currently is I need to make a room for some command blocks.
We're trying to hear Gimmie. Did the last stream crash?
Yes, this realm has been pretty crashy. And I believe it's when I change my mobs too many times, or if I play as a mob for too long. I don't know, we're still dialing it in. But sometimes I can go longer than others before it crashes. But like I said, I can play on this. I can play on this realm all day by myself and never crash. But once I go live, it seems like we just crash after about 30 minutes. Yes, in fact, it has the same exact realm code as the Mob Lab. I didn't even change it.
SMP. Subscribe to join the Mob Lab 2.0 realm code G7 QWVA.
Okay, I gotta be careful. There is only one block below me, and then we're in the nether biome. Alright, so some of the modifications we want to make to the server. We want to have custom loot drops for our mobs. Kind of like how we had before. I want to make the mob heads a lot more available. But I didn't like how I did it last time. Because, like, the zombies were, like, wearing the mob head. And that prevented them from burning in the sunlight.
Are you going to change the name on the Nightbot to MobMorph?
Yes. Yes, I will. As soon as I remember to do that. And even though this is MobMorph2 from the marketplace, this is technically our third server where we can play as mobs. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So also in addition to custom loot drops for the mobs, we also want to make
Tacoman
a
likes
single
tacos.
player sleep system. And the one we had last time worked pretty well.
I know how to set up single player sleep.
Yeah, it's a pretty easy one. Okay, so I am gonna want to put, because we're so close to, oh yeah, this. I should put some floor blocks down. Yeah, we'll start making it longer. So you'll notice when you join, you get a whole, like...
Can you make the single player sleep?
Yeah, I'll get that done today. As soon as I get a room to put it in. So I'm still thinking, I mean, there's a lot more items now compared to when we set up the last loot table. Because now there's like all this archaeology stuff, there's like armor trims. I mean, we could make a lot of this stuff easier to get.
Why is there lag?
That's from people joining and leaving, I think. Yeah, usually get a little lag spike when people join or when people leave. Okay, just keep lighting it up. This isn't gonna take very long though, just digging a quick hole. Yeah, or someone's like doing all the morphing or something. Just waiting to see how long we can go before the whole thing crashes on us. So yeah, geez, Merry Christmas everybody. I didn't realize Christmas is in like 4 days. So this year I'm not going to go see my family. We're a bit far
Hi,
away.
Gimmie.
So I am going to be working on Christmas Eve. But you know, why not? Hey,
Thumbs
holy
up.
cow, it's
Hey, it's
HGX.
HGX Plays Video Games, and welcome to the live stream. Emoji smiling face with sunglasses.
Oh, alright guys, you know the drill. If you're already in the Gimmie Gang and want to meet some of my cool YouTube homies,
URL HGX Plays Video Games. CMFMQ Voice Kudu NJ.
oh wow, the Nightbot said that, kind of funny. But yeah, because I'm gonna be working today or not today, tomorrow and the day after. I had to do some grocery shopping today. Got me all the fixins for my Christmas dinner. Yeah, we're having some ham. What else did I get? I got a bunch of stuff. It should be a lot better than our Thanksgiving dinner was, to be honest. The sad TV dinner Thanksgiving we had.
Thanks for the shout out.
Those lag spikes are getting deeper. Yeah, and I'm sure digging this hole isn't causing a ton of lag, so it's gotta be whatever these other guys are up to, right? How do I leave? Oh yeah, by the way, that erases everything in your inventory. Hey, thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Man, nobody even put a taco in the chat. I got it. Holy moly.
Emoji taco, emoji taco, emoji taco.
Alright, so I've got big
Merry
news.
Christmas.
I've actually got pretty big news. How do I get out of this game? Isn't there a way to, like, exit this game? Okay, there we go. Yeah, please don't play the mini games. At least not right now. We can do it later if you want. Oh, but anyways, what was I saying? Just a couple weeks ago, I had made up my mind that I wanted a PlayStation 5. And it's been out of my reach because they are pretty pricey. And it's the end of the year, and I was at work, and I realized I had paid vacation that I hadn't used this year. So I asked my boss, like, hey, can I just cash out all this paid time off I didn't use? And she was like, yeah. Bam, put 32 extra hours on my next paycheck. And on top of that, I'm gonna be working like, I don't know, 10 hours, 20 hours of overtime. So I'm expecting enough to buy a PlayStation. Because what it was once I saw the trailer for GTA 6, I was like, that's it, we gotta get one now. Even though there are plenty of games that I'm excited about, like Starfield, The Forest 2, there's a lot of games I've been missing out on because I don't have the PS5. So, pardon me. Feels good to finally be catching up.
Are you going to be streaming on a PS5?
Well, yes. Yes, of course. No, I'm gonna get a PS5, and then I'm gonna keep streaming on my PS4. In fact, PS4s are still worth something. I could probably get a few bucks for this thing. Well, probably not much. The disk drive doesn't work. Oh, but my PS4 is like a collector's edition. Well, it's not a collector's edition, but it
PS5
is.
isn't really that much
It
better
will
than
be
PS4.
collectible. But really, it's about all the titles I can't play on PS4, but were released on PS5. Like Starfield and the upcoming GTA 6. If I want to play any of those, I gotta get the PlayStation 5. Okay, so my rule in Minecraft is always make it bigger than you think you need. Because once we put the walls up and the floor and
Get
the
an
ceiling,
Xbox.
and get an Xbox. You know what? I saw a Xbox Series S for 350 bucks. And I thought about getting it, but then I was like, oh, if I just save up a little more, I could get a PS5.
No, PS5 is better.
Yeah, and I've been the OG PlayStation guy from like the beginning. You know, I had a modded PlayStation 1 back in the late 90s. So it'd be kind of weird to like
Get a PS5 is
switch it
faster,
around
better graphics.
now, you know? Yeah, I fully intend on getting the PlayStation 5.
Did you have a PS3? Xbox now has more exclusives and
Yes,
bigger
I had a
library than PS5.
I had a modded PS1, I had a PS2, a PS3, and now I've got one of the oldest PS4s in existence. I don't think there are any PlayStation 4s with a lower serial number than this one here. Well, besides like prototypes and stuff, I guess. So yeah, I should just hang on to this one too, just because in another 20 years it might be a collector's item. Like if I would have kept my old PlayStation, my old Nintendo, wow, all that old Nintendo stuff goes for so much these days. Is this room big enough? I think it is. Okay, so we'll find out. No, first we gotta start with the floor.
Tacoman likes tacos.
Trying to think if I wanna stick with the design of this stuff. It's kinda tacky.
My son has a migraine right now too.
Hey, Michelle, how you doing? I am sorry to hear that. Hope you guys feel better by Christmas time.
Hit like button to show your support. Emoji red heart. Emoji smiling face with hearts. Good emoji smiling face with smiling eyes. URL Mashella
almost missed you there.
CIH9COL1QTVPCGZ.
Okay, I think since we're putting the command blocks in here, we need something more technical. Maybe, great, we'll see. Let's figure this out.
What are you building?
I am building a room for a bunch of command blocks. This is gonna be like the brain of the server. Okay, so our walls will be on that block there. See, now this just is starting to feel small.
Cool.
Thought maybe I should go bigger. Wow. We are getting some major lag spikes though. Yeah, look at it just completely stop. I think these guys are trying to crash the server. Holy, that'll work, alright. Then maybe go across here, okay. Oh, wow, okay. I wasn't counting blocks, but that seems to work out perfectly. Yeah, so I'm gonna be working on Christmas Eve. But I'm not gonna have anything going on for Christmas this year. Which, you know, isn't bad. Alright. this lag is really starting to bug me. It's like every 2 seconds my guy stops. But you know, I've had a million great Christmases, and I'm really excited this year because I'm getting a PS5. So, I mean, I got nothing to be sad about. In fact, because I'm working tomorrow and Christmas Eve, I had to go out to the store today to grab all the fixins for my Christmas dinner. You know, got veggies and potatoes and a ham and...
I went to a new Chinese restaurant.
I should have got a
Chicken fried
salad.
rice I wanted Lamaine to buy. They packed up the food so high. Emoji beaming face with smiling eyes. I was stuffed.
Yes, that's the best part about Chinese food is the large portions. I swear it can't be raining. It can't be another thunderstorm. That's impossible. That would make it like 5 since we started playing. Again, we got the trolls. Seriously, like the first or second day we're open, somebody comes in and hides command blocks and just makes it rain all the time. Because when I play Minecraft on other servers, there's not a thunderstorm. Sure, it rains a lot, but it's not a constant thunderstorm. So I'm calling bullshit on this right now. So I guess I'll just have to control the weather. Because, you know, I do want thunderstorms, like when I go fishing and stuff like that. But, if they're gonna try and troll me with it, I'll just turn it off until I need it. Whoa. That was a cool X-ray. You know, there's some questionable design choices on this server. You know, I get using the concrete powder for the texture, but then when we get up to the top here and they're like, yeah, put some birch up here, it's like, wait, what? Yeah, that doesn't look right at all. Yeah, next is the... maybe I should have went down more with the floor. So right up to here, you know, it feels pretty good. Has kind of a modern feel. But that birch trim at the top, that's really throwing me off. I think we're gonna skip that part. Actually, the ceiling goes right here. And because they used concrete powder for the floor outside, if I go up one more block, all the sand is just gonna fall down. It's a nightmare. For the ceiling. Okay, keep it simple. I like that. Some of that, and we got some of that. All right. Little bit of trim. Wait, that's not the block. And what other kind of things are we gonna want in the spawn area? I mean, I've already got like the basic like tools and armor. Oh yeah, there's like, we wanted to do like an archaeology section, because some of that stuff's pretty hard to obtain. I think that'll work. And then, yeah, let's go back and forth. That's probably gonna be the most efficient. Oh, maybe not. I'm too close to the ceiling. What am I doing? So, any of you guys doing anything special for Christmas? Going in any fancy locations? Okay, now this looks like where we keep our command blocks.
How about we make some mini games on this realm?
Yeah, it's gonna have to wait until we're done with the other mini games. You know what I'm saying? I've already got 2 or 3 incomplete mini games. I think I should probably finish 1 or 2 before I start another one just to leave it unfinished. What kind of stickers? We'll just go with those. Grab one of these. I'm trying to decide where these stairs should go. Okay, I want it on that side. What if we put it here? Yeah, okay. I have made up my mind. Now these stairs don't make sense to me. Phew, I was kind of struggling with that. Alright, and we're not going to leave the buttons here, because, you know, people don't need to come back here and mess with the command blocks and stuff. But, alright, single player sleep system is where we should start. Can I remember the very first command? Alright, we'll start over here. It starts with /execute.
We are going well so far.
Everybody. Do I have to go back to the other map and look at it? Come on, I can remember this. Yeah, it was. Wasn't it at all? So that means it's gonna execute a command at every player's location. And what I wanted
to
to
the other map and look at it.
And what I wanted to do is test for block, and then it's going to be directly underneath the player. don't know if I can go to the other map and look at it. I would probably have to close the realm to do that. Hold on. I'll check something out. Alright, if I go here, go to edit world. Oh well. How big is it? It's only 500 megabytes. Let me see if this is viable. Looks like it's gonna take around 500 seconds. And I'm surprised it's so small, because the other realms we've had have ballooned over 1,000 megabytes easy. But I'm pretty sure that's all just because of hackers. Like, those 32K enchantments would make the file size like double. So it was like, as soon as we opened a realm, it would go up to like a 1 gigabyte instantly, and then that's when the errors would start happening. Alright, we're already almost halfway there. As long as it doesn't throw me any errors right here at the end. And one of the reasons I want a PS5 is load times. Oh my god. So I'll be playing games with my little brother, and you know, we can still play the same games together even though he's on a PS5. And like, he'll load in the game in like 2 seconds, and he'll be like talking about the game and asking me questions about the game, and I'm like, I'm still loading in, my man. And it would be like, you know, minutes later.
Hit like button to show your support.
And
Emoji
yeah, have
red
you seen the
heart. Emoji
graphics
smiling
on
face with
GTA
hearts.
6? Good lord, I can't wait. And hopefully the character creation screen is gonna be comprehensive enough to where I can make a guy that looks like me. That would be a lot of fun. Wait, what? Now it's importing. I thought it was just gonna... thought it was downloading. Okay, so now we're importing. Come on. I am completely blocked off from any controls. There's no buttons, nothing's doing anything. Okay, world import finished, success. Let's go. Alright, let's go back out to here. Let's make sure we got MobMorph2 on there. See, before this MobMorph2 RP resource pack, we had two of these listed, and one of them was 11.4, and I think the other one was like 6.8 or something for some reason. And we were crashing like every 5 minutes back then. Once I got that figured out, man, it would be so much fun to run one of these texture packs. Alright, we're gonna figure out how to get it to stop crashing first. Then we'll see about texture packs. Because I wonder if, like, I know the real CW got an update recently. I'm wondering if that includes, you know, mobs like the Warden and the LA, you know, the newer ones. So I thought I downloaded the world. Where'd it go? Yeah, it's not this one. This is from September. This one's from May. Well, that did absolutely nothing. Disappointing.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey, it's Tickviskidol, and
Good to
welcome
know
to the
when
live stream.
you log
Emoji
back in,
smiling
if you
face
leave
with
the server and
sunglasses.
come back, you will no longer be a mob, and you will no longer be your skin either. What's up? It's Owl. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas. Alright, so slash execute. I'm gonna figure this out.
Good and you.
I am feeling pretty good. Okay, it wasn't facing. I swear it was as. No, it was at. So we want to execute the command at the target player, and then we want to run slash test for test for block, I think. Right, we got this. And this is gonna be tilde -1 tilde. So what that's doing is at every player it's gonna run the command test for block -1, which means one block below the player. So whatever block you're standing on. So what, yeah, so what this is gonna do is test for the block every player is standing on in the entire world. And we want to set that to bed.
Tacoman likes tacos.
And trying to remember, do I need to do anything from here? I think the rest we do with the other command blocks, like set the time of day. What could we possibly use brackets for? Okay, no, I think that's gonna be the command we need. It said fail to test 4 blocks. Hold on. Put down a bed. We're gonna stand on the bed.
Hit like button to show your support. Emoji red heart. Emoji smiling face with hearts. Chezits has a Minecraft code for coins. We got 2 boxes.
You got 2 boxes? 2 boxes of coins or 2 boxes of codes? Either way, that sounds pretty awesome. The block is gray concrete. Okay, so maybe
of Cheez-Its.
Of Cheez-Its. Oh. Oh, Cheez-Its has a Minecraft code for coins, and you got 2 boxes of Cheez-Its. Gotcha. In fact, I have some Cheez-Its. I was just eating some Cheez-Its not too long ago. I got the bold white cheddar. I'll have to look at the box and see if I can get some coins too. Okay, that seems to be working.
To cool.
Let's try this out.
Lurky.
Hey, it's a John Cena. How you doing? It was at all then run, right? At all run. Slash test for block tilde.
Lurking and working fucking gloves.
Tilde. I just bought me a brand new pair of gloves. It's cold out there. And then it's gotta be a bed, right? And it has a syntax error. Okay, now it just says failed. Look at me. Stand on the block. Successfully found the block. Alright. Big brain on Gimmie. I knew I would remember. So now what we need is some... Damn it. I don't want my respawn point down here. Alright, repeaters or comparators, one of the two.
Service sucks booty cheeks.
Oh, it works on this side too. I thought it had to be the pillow. In older updates, it didn't acknowledge both sides of the bed. Alright, so the next one. So now what we're trying to do is we're trying to simulate what happens when you go to bed in Minecraft. So we detect the bed. The first thing that should happen is change time. So that's gonna be, we can literally just take the code right off of here. Slash time set sunrise. I don't even have to know what time it is. I can just say sunrise. That is a big update, life of quality update there, because before you would have to know like 1400, or you'd have to know exactly what time of day it is, and the Minecraft clock isn't all that intuitive. And that should be it. Oh, it's time set. Oh, of course I would do that backwards. Yeah, see, time set to 26:39,000. Like, I'm not gonna guess what time that is. I'm glad I could just say sunrise now. Okay, how long has it been? I got some beers in the freezer and I don't want them to blow up. My mini fridge in my room took a crap. Yeah, it's not working. I mean, it's still an insulated box. So I just kind of rotating beers out into the freezer, and that's kind of keeping them all cold. If I really need to, I'll put them in a bag and hang them out my window, right? It's cold enough outside. I should probably go get those beers after this one, though. Okay, so yeah,
Canadian fridge.
indeed. Alright, so once it sets the time, it's gonna trigger that one right there as well. So what else happens when you go to sleep in Minecraft? It sets your spawn point. Now, thank God we don't have to do that. I think that's ridiculous. I think you should be able to sleep without setting your spawn point. I don't think that's too much to ask for. Imagine if that's the bullshit you had to go through in real life. No, I mean, for real, like, think about it. What if you went to, like, some other state and stayed at a Motel 8, and it's like, now you gotta live there. Like,
Insomnia level.
until you get back to your house and get into your own bed, you're gonna always wake up at this Motel 8. Yeah, it's kind of shitty. Yeah, the insomnia level is 1. I'm thinking there's something else I'm forgetting about. For the insomnia level, what we have to do is turn it off, and then turn it back on. We have to, so we'll do one block that says do insomnia false, and then there'll be a delay, because if we just have it go off and on, it's not going to work. We got to give it at least a tick delay, and then we can turn it back on, because the phantoms are going to drop elytras, so we definitely want to be able to get phantoms when we need them, you know? I don't know why. I think I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting about? For some reason, I thought there was 5 command blocks to this. Oh, the weather. We gotta change the weather. So I'm guessing it's just gonna be set weather clear, right? Slash weather clear.
This lag is too much, got to go.
See, I was telling you. All right, homie. Well, I'll see you when I see you. You know, at least he tried to come by and hang out with us. I like that. John Cena's a good friend. Okay, so sunrise, clear weather. From here we need to go slash do insomnia false, I believe.
Yes, he is.
Oh, it's slash game rule. Yeah, this is why I always try to write it out first in the chat. Alright, so there's 2 advantages that you get when writing out your codes in the chat first. First of all, you'll know if it works or not. Because if you get a syntax error, you know, at least you didn't type it all out in a command block just yet. And the second advantage is the predictive text. Because I literally just typed that command out, I can just go slash game roll do insomnia false, and we're done. You know what? It's fine. We'll put the command block in the. Oh, we'll have to replace all that. Put our last command block there. Put a delay on that. Do I need more delay than that? I think I used more delay than that on the other one. I was hoping to keep it in a small area like this. Okay, what if we just put a block there? Yeah, that works. And we can get all the delay we want, and we're not too far outside our blocks.
Tacoman likes tacos.
This one's gonna be another easy one. Game rule do insomnia, except we're gonna go true on this one. Wait. Oh, because it was already off. That's why that one didn't work.
Washoop.
Is that even working? Hey, it's
Sup, Gimmie Gang.
Robbie. And lots of tats. How you
Hey,
doing,
it's
homie?
lots of tats, and welcome to the live stream. Emoji smiling face
Is
with
it
sunglasses.
that we need a stronger redstone signal? Is that what it is? Not getting a previous output on this. And you know what? This one is super hard to test out because, I mean, what am I gonna do? Wait 3 days and see if the phantoms come? No, because if I use a comparator here, they're just gonna stay
Hey, it's
on.
Nicholas W, and welcome to the live stream. Emoji smiling
Hey,
face
it's
with sunglasses.
Nicholas. Gimmie Gang for life. Let's go. Thank you so much. Lots of tats. Lots of tats. I got great news. I'm getting a PS5. So how this happened was I was at work and I realized it's the end of the year and they were like, hey, you've got like 32 hours of paid time off that you haven't used. I was like, well, let's just cash it out. And they're like, all right. So I'm going to get an extra 32 hours on my paycheck. And I'm already working like an extra, like, I'm going to have like 10 hours of overtime for 2 weeks on it. So like 20 hours of overtime plus 32 hours vacation time. I'm guessing that's probably going to add up to an extra, like, I don't know, $800 or $900 on my check. So I should be able to get a PlayStation, not just the PlayStation 5, one with like a big ass hard drive and stuff too. Maybe I'll get one of those like fancy special edition ones or something.
PS5 for 500 basic.
Is it only 500? Yeah, I was hoping after Christmas I could find one that was around 500 or cheaper. But then, here's another question I got. How am I gonna get a PS5?
For the base model.
Because, like, I live on the south side of Atlanta. You know, if I just go to the store and pick up a PlayStation 5, you're not gonna just wanna
DoorDash.
walk back to your house, or, you're not gonna wanna take that on the bus or the subway, you know? And then, you know, I could always order one online and have it delivered. But do you really want a PS5 sitting on your doorstep? Sounds a little risky.
come to ATL and take you to GameStop.
Lots of that. That's funny. But no, I think you're onto something there. I should go down to like Walmart or something, see if I can buy one, and then just take an Uber like back to my house. Pardon me, I'm totally choking on this. What's happening to my voice? This joint is killing me. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna put this thing out. Wow,
Sounds like a plan. Uber to the rescue.
I've never had some herb dry out my throat like that. No, for real, it's like hard to talk. Oh my god. Am I having an allergic reaction? Like, my voice doesn't even sound live, doesn't even sound right to me.
Been hitting too many vapes.
Hitting the vapes have been fine. It's every time I smoke this herb, my throat gets so dry. I've got something to drink. I don't know what's happening. I mean, it doesn't feel weird.
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you
it's
delete
starting
promise.
to go away.
Emoji relieved face. Maybe it's moldy. Tats. Sub to Daddy Tats URL.
Oh, I'm pretty sure it's fresh.
I thought it would crash.
Oh yeah, that's right. We've been live for an hour now and we haven't crashed yet. Like I said, I play on this thing by myself all day. It's only when people start joining is when it crashes. Or when, I can't say that. I think it's when I change my mob too much. Like I said, we're playing as Steve right now, so I really like playing as that llama though. I want to be a little llama.
Hit like button to show your support. Emoji red heart. Emoji smiling face with hearts.
I wonder if I'll get the pink sweater like I had last time. Nope, I got a blue one this time. Ooh, that looks pretty good though. I like that. Except now I'm a baby llama. How cute is that? Now I was hoping that if I used... The whole reason I turned into the llama is because I was hoping it had an ability. Because, you know, the llamas can spit at things. And I mean, it's pretty much just an arrow that's reskinned to look like spit. Whistler! What's up, homie? What a cool name. Yes, I am playing as a
emoji clapping
baby
hands,
llama.
emoji clapping hands. I has never crashed for me.
Oh wait, is that moded? That's
Lots
probably
of
moded.
hats has big
Whistler is a cool
emoji
name
clapping hands, emoji clapping hands. BB. Booty 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 bouncing everywhere.
Don't forget Pog.
Pog. I am moded. Gimme that gaming is poggers.
Oh, moded still here.
PP.
Alright, well, hey,
Whistler has
welcome,
big PP, emoji
welcome,
clapping
Whistler.
hands, emoji clapping
Hope you're
hands.
enjoying your afternoon and having a Merry Christmas. Let me get back on track, guys. I got to
Noted, the
talking
guy
about
with the
stuff.
1,000 names.
Yeah, with 1,000 names. Yeah, you know lots of that, you know. So I'm trying to figure out why these aren't outputting a previous output. Now, what if I apply redstone directly? Yeah, let's troubleshoot this.
Try, I'm not saying anything, I'm in a game of ranked with my friends.
No problem, Robbie. It still doesn't give us a previous output. Does that mean it's not working? I'm not sure. The rest of it does seem to be working though. Let's go outside.
You playing Warts and Robbie?
Time. Let's turn it to night. Let's go outside. Put down a bed. And it turned to sunrise. Alright, so the important part of single player sleep system is working. I can work out the kinks on the phantoms later if the insomnia is not working, but I'm pretty sure the weather and everything is working, so this is good. This is all good. I do need to label my commands. We have a habit of not labeling my stuff. We're gonna use pink signs.
Are we keeping TNT on or no? I got a lot of excavating to do.
As far as I know, it's on. I don't have any, I don't think, wait. Oh, did I spelled that wrong. How about we abbreviate it? Single player sleep. The hover notes is the best thing I can do.
I'll get on when my daughter gets done playing Zelda.
Yeah, see how much easier that's gonna make it if something goes wrong later. Plus, if you're not familiar with how these commands work, just having those brief descriptions on the top, you know, time, okay, this one's for changing the time, this is for changing the weather, that tests for the bed, you know, it breaks it down nicely. And then this one is phantoms off. Yeah, we don't want to do like insomnia, and people might not know what that is, but if you tell them it controls the phantoms, that's really what they need to know. phantoms off, phantoms on, test for bed,
Catwoman
time,
likes
weather.
tacos.
We're good to go. Alright. Now what we need to start on is the custom loot table. This is the fun part, guys. This is where you guys get, if you got any suggestions, you know, if you want to play on the server and have this mob drop this item, you know, just let me know. I'll make it happen. And especially now that we have so many new items, like, do you guys want me to come up with a system that makes the armor trims easier to get? In fact, where are the armor trims? Why aren't they? Oh, they're down here, I think.
Hit like button to show
Smithing
your
templates.
support.
Look at that.
Emoji
Look how
red
many there
heart.
are.
Emoji smiling face with hearts.
I could make the smithing templates here more reasonably obtainable. Like, I could make these farmable, I'm pretty sure. Netherite upgrade, yeah, that one needs to be a lot more available. Now, how would I even give that to somebody? Slash give at self. Is it under smithing templates? Okay, they all got crazy specific special names with lots of underscores. I'm trying to think of something here, guys. I mean, if we just put them on specific mobs, I guess that would make it too easy if they were just drops. But also, why not? Okay, let's start with the easy ones. We already know there's a bunch that we want to do just for mob heads. In fact, where are the mob heads? Right here. Alright, so right off the bat we need to make a command block for each of these mob heads.
Can you add them? The Wandering Trader.
That would be nice if we could add it to their trades, but I don't think I can do that using command blocks. And I think you're definitely onto something there, lots of tats. I think the Wandering Traders should sell armor templates. Imagine if that was the case. We'd just make one of our regenerating Wandering Traders
Not
like
sure
we
that
had
is
on
a
the
thing
last
without
one.
mods.
Okay, so to make this work, we do slash replace item entity. And at all. I think this is where we put the type in, right? Yeah. Okay, I guess we'll do creeper first. Type equal creeper. Okay, so now this is where I was having issues on the last server. If we equip... So what we're doing is we're replacing pretty much an armor drop with this item. So you have a certain % chance that it's going to drop armor, and then you have a certain % chance of which piece. And some pieces have higher drop rates than others. If you notice, you get a lot more boots and helmets than you do chest plates and pants. But the thing I was running into is if we equip
Do you know why we drink water?
If we equip the mob head to like the zombie, then the zombie's not gonna burn up in the sunlight because it's got a hat on. It's wearing the. It's actually wearing the mob head. Hey, that's a good one. I like the. I like dad jokes. And if we put it in the main hand or the offhand, then every mob that spawns will be carrying a head in its hands.
Emoji skull.
And that's also something I'm trying to avoid. And I'm wondering if I equip it to another part of their body, if that's gonna actually show up, or if it's just gonna be in that slot and invisible. And what about hotbar? Can I put it in? I can just put it in the inventory. Let's see if that works. I know villagers have an inventory. Do other mobs have inventory? Okay. Is this where we... Oh wait, no, we need the slot number. I guess we'll go with 1. Mob spawner. There's no heads. What are the mob heads called? Monster head? Monster egg?
If you also have a YouTube, you can shout out your channel here. No ban hammer if you do, we promise.
It's
Emoji
a skull.
relief face.
Okay. Now I gotta figure out which skull it is. Alright, so how this works is you put in skull. Now we gotta put in a modifier. trying to remember. I think creeper might be like 4. And then you need a number, I think. Maybe it was 3. Okay, no, I'm doing it wrong. Alright, the first number is the amount, and the second number is the modifier. It is number 4. Okay, I think that's... okay, maybe it... Okay, the first... No, that should be right. Oh, it's because... I'm pretty sure it's because they don't have an inventory. An unknown error occurred while attempting to perform this command.
Be back in a bit, going to get blazed.
Let me try, instead of inventory, we'll do... crap. Alright, homie, I'm pretty blazed myself right now. We're at Joinia. Okay, so this may cause creepers to have heads in their chests. Okay, I think that worked. So now we just need to... Man, place item entity add all E type equal creeper. Crap, it doesn't have any predictive text after that. What was next? Slot dot armor. Dot chest. Cheese plate. Yes, the cheese plate. Text error. Okay. Okay, how did I do it? Replace item entity add all E creeper slot dot armor dot chest. I just did chest. I don't think that's right, but okay, that's working. Let's get a creeper. Crapper. Creepy, creepy, creeper. What? Oh, there it is. Why did it get hurt? Well, let's see if it works. Gunpowder. 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 Okay, so it's not a very frequent drop. Okay, now my question is, will it drop at all? I mean, they're dropping gunpowder, so I mean, even though I'm in creative mode, I'm getting drops. And I know chest piece is kind of a rare one to drop, so oh crap, I gotta get rid of. I'll never know if I picked one up if I have one in my inventory. I'm really glad that one of the features of creative mode is you can't break blocks with a sword, and I think that was very smart. So no creeper head yet. I mean, I don't want them to be easy to get, but I'm hoping that it's actually working. You know, even if you have to kill like 30 or 40 of them to get one, that's still better than having to get a charged creeper. And you still might just luck out anytime you find one. Okay, what I need is a looting sword, guys. I figured out my problem. It's never gonna drop a chest piece if I don't have a looting sword. Alright. And you know, let's make this easier and just put some sharpness 5 on this guy. Whoa. Okay, hold on. We once over here. Sharpness 5, looting 3. Grab myself the most broken anvil I can find. Preppers. Alright, now with the looting sword, with the sharpness, let's see if it does better. To be honest, I don't think this is working, because I'm not sure where it's actually putting this stuff. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be chest plate. And no, that gives me a syntax error. Why? Okay. So now they got them attached to their feet. Testing. See, we're not gonna have, once we know what we're doing is working, we won't have to do so much testing. This won't be for every mob drop that we are trying to program here. Let me see, is it in my inventory? No, all I got is a black concrete. Make this easier. Oh, because I'm a little baby llama. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Because I'm a little baby llama, I can walk right under that. I like that. Okay, well, a couple got out. We'll take care of these guys first. Now I'm confident we might find one in here. No. I am losing confidence in my coding abilities. This worked so well on the last server. I'm not sure what I'm missing this time. Maybe it's not feet. It's like it's not supposed to be chest. No, it is feet, and it is chest. Okay. The other choice is just slot dot armor. Unable to, okay. Makes sense, makes sense. guess we can go with head. For the creepers, it's not gonna matter. The only one that it was really mattering for was the zombies. Because I noticed when we put them on the head, we were getting a ton of them. Yeah, see, there's 4 or 5 creeper heads right there. 7. I put them on the head, and we get 7 of them. So I don't want them to drop that frequently, and also, like I said, I don't want them to block the sun from the zombies. And it was working last time that we would equip this to a different part of the body, and it would still drop with that same frequency of that armor piece. Helmets drop a lot. I thought boots dropped a lot. I think legs might be where we need to be at. Not a single one so far. Oh, that's rough. It seems to be like an all or nothing kind of thing, right? Like, it seems like everything I'm trying isn't working. I don't know if I'm even, trying well enough. Like, I'm not sure. It's like, maybe if I just would have killed one more, we would have got it. Because I know it's possible to equip things to slots where they're not supposed to be. You can use a command to put an end rod in your helmet slot, and it looks really weird, or like a potion stand. Yeah, or like put an end rod in your leg slot. I've seen it. But with this current update, I'm not sure how well this is all working. They may have changed how inventory slots work. Actually, I doubt that. Yeah, we still only have 7 heads. We didn't get a single one. Okay, so...
You haven't crashed yet.
Yeah, we haven't crashed yet. Of course, I've also just been playing by myself, and I think that's probably why. I think if we get too many of us in a small group on the server, changing mobs a bunch of times, it's gonna crash. But we're usually pretty spread out once once we all find our spots. And once we find our mobs, not gonna be changing every 5 seconds. that's the thing, everybody wants to see what all the mobs do, which mobs have abilities, so you know, we start going through all of them. And since I stopped doing that, seems like we haven't crashed. Yeah, when I was just cycling through all the different mobs and trying all the abilities. Okay, so this might work for the creeper. We'll see. Need a space right there. There we go. Okay, that seemed to work. And it doesn't look like they're carrying a bunch of skulls in their hand, yeah? Okay, so that time it gave us 7 more, so it wasn't any different than these guys having it on their heads. Okay, so we went from 14 to 17. Okay, so it doesn't always give you that many.
Wow, all your chat members are professional mods.
Hey, who do we got there? Coob1413. How you doing? That's
How
an
much are you
interesting
spending
name.
on them?
Actually, it's kind of the other way around. Lots of Tats here has been a member for what, 24 months? 2 freaking years? No, these are just all my friends
I can't
that are
place a
in the
block.
chat right now. Yeah, that's because we're at spawn. I put deny blocks under the spawn area so people don't break the stuff. So we're not having an issue with the creepers. This is pretty easy. I mean, they're dropping a lot of these heads, but is that really a bad thing? Well, probably. What are we gonna do with that many heads? Main hand, offhand, saddle. They don't have inventory. We figured that out. They probably don't have a hotbar. Equipable. Let's see what this does. Yeah, I was thinking maybe we should do slot 0, but error occurred while attempting this command. Let me. Yeah, that's obviously an invalid inventory slot for the creeper. So we've tried the chest, the feet. Did we try feet? Yeah. Legs and head. And it seems like head and weapon main hand and offhand seem to drop tons of these. I mean, when we put it on the feet, it doesn't give us an error. So it's obviously equipped the mob head to the feet of the mob. We need to figure out why it's not dropping. Let's try slot 0 instead. Maybe that slot number has something to do with it.
Can I have creative? I want to make a Gimmie Gang thing like the last realm.
Oh, I got one. Oh, we got a bunch now. Yeah, it's because of the slot number I was using, I believe. Because we just got 7 more, just like we did with every other one that had it equipped. Alright. I was thinking that different armor slots had different drop rates, and we could control how often it drops by putting it in one of those armor slots, but it seems to be all the same. I mean, I'm not doing this very scientifically, we're not like counting them, but for roundabout numbers, I think we're getting the same exact results. Because we got 7 from on the head, we got 7 in the main offhand.
Can I send you pictures of what I can do?
Sure. The thing is you always choose such bad spots to build stuff. It's always like blocking another build or like in the way of another build. You know what? Sure. I'll give you creative mode. I mean, nobody else is offering to help out, so I should take help when it's offered. Oh, wait. No, we're still on slot offhand. Let's try this again. Armor. Dot. Fetus. Instead of slot 1, we're gonna go with slot 0. And I think that might be our issue.
Are you going in?
Am I going in what?
I am in.
Come on, just give me one. If it would just drop one creeper head, I would know this is working. There you go. Just don't mess anything up. I guess I shouldn't have started with creepers, because you can't really see the issue I'm dealing with, because the creepers, when they're holding stuff in their hand, it doesn't actually show, because they don't have hands. But we don't want all the zombies walking around with, uh, you know, a zombie head in their hand. That's kind of what I had to do with the tridents. Like, every single drowned zombie had... Some of them had tridents in both hands. But it was the only way to make the tridents drop enough. And that's because the command doesn't distinguish between a zombie that was drowned or a naturally spawned drowned zombie. But the game does differentiate. Zombies that have drowned and turned into drowned zombies have almost no chance of having a trident. But drowned zombies that spawn in have like a, I don't know, a 30% chance, something like that. And it used to be that the drowned zombies had a, you know, a 0.3% chance of having them. Yeah, that's like 30%. But then they changed it to 0.03, which is like, you have to kill like 3,000 of them to get one. See, and now that I'm thinking about that, I'm like, maybe this is working, it's just I have programmed it to be such a rare drop that I'm just not picking them up. Okay, we got 7 right now. Okay, we picked up lots of gunpowder, but no mob heads. Alright, so... Okay, what we can do is, what if we change it to... Change the item. What if we equip boots to the feet? How would I even do that? Okay, they gotta be a kind of boots. Okay, and we'll see if this will... If we get 7 pairs of boots, we'll figure out what we're doing wrong here. You can hear all the creepers getting equipped with the boots when they spawn in. I don't know if you can hear it, but I can hear the chainmail. And lo and behold, we've got tons of boots. More than 7 boots. Okay, so I can assess now that they're not dropping because it's not an item that can normally be equipped to that slot. So, yeah, it looks like the only way we can make this work is to either have the zombies carrying a head or put it on their head. Alright, armor dot, wait, it was slot dot armor head, right? I got some eggnog today, and I know it's kind of controversial. Not everybody likes eggnog, but mix it with some rum or some bourbon. You will have a good time. Got some of that for Christmas. I'll have to pick up, you know, a little something for Christmas Day for the Christmas dinner. I don't usually drink booze because my pancreas. But we'll take it easy. We'll try and be as safe as we can. And how many do we get? We got 8. Alright, so yeah, it looks like 7 or 8. Looks like they're dropping almost every single time, which is not ideal, but it's not enough to just be like, alright, call it off. No, we're gonna keep going with that one. Okay, and we want to keep labeling our command block. And we'll put a sign here in the middle so everybody knows that this is all gonna be mob heads. I guess we call it mob heads. Damn it. There we go. I like how I write a lot of my signs like that, all in caps, and put a space between each letter, and then put like 2 spaces between your words. I don't know, it just seems easy to read that way. We could also change the text on the sign with the glow squid stuff, right? Okay, this is something I haven't seen yet. What does the llama look like? Okay, it's got the mob head pretty much on its back. That's interesting, though. Oh, the mob head follows the camera, too. Huh. That's a little weird. Yep, so we'll just keep going on. Well, actually, there's only like 4 of them, right? No, there's like 6 of them, so we're probably gonna have to double stack this. And that's why I put the glowstone there. Because if they're not chained together in any way, there's no reason to have them right on top of each other. Because the pop-up text, yeah, can get lost in that command block stuff pattern. Alright, well, I'm gonna keep writing some codes. Actually, I think I need a nap. But, I think we're gonna call it here. But you know, thanks everybody for tuning in. Make sure to hit a like and a subscribe. And as always, I'll see ya when I see ya. Later, taters.